Yo, what's up guys, Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing. And what we are looking at right now is a small time frame. We're on the 1 hour here. So let's first look at a bigger time frame to see, the overall picture how I have it right now, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is your 5 ending here, and then you have an ABC. And then from here, well, we're very uncertain of what's going to happen, right? So all I'm trying to play here is little scalps. This is all I'm trying to do because we simply do not really have a trend. I mean, I did kind of count this as the downtrend done for now. But I'm very well aware that we can go a little lower still, right? Just a tiny bit, but it's still, I'm very well aware of that. But that doesn't stop me from trading, guys. Alright, so potentially we're in like some sort of range, right? I have a blue line here. If you want, I can put another blue line around here. Okay, so this is the range we're in. Now, of course, you can put a Fibonacci, right? Like I took my fib from the bottom here to the top because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got your 5 waves done here, right? Well, then you shorted this. I took my well, I don't know right yet, right? But I took my profit very fast. Like I said, guys, I'm not greedy here at all. So what I did is just take my Fibonacci from this top to the bottom here, and then you see once again 618. Well, you put your order there, hope it gets hit. If it doesn't get hit, so what? Let it be. And then once you're in, you take your 2 or 3% and call it a day. You cannot go try to aim for a lot right now, okay? So personally, where are my next orders, right? Well, that's very simple, right? It's at the next Fibonacci level right here around this 61865. My orders are stacked right in this zone. And also before, I was trying to buy here and then here, etc., right? But then I saw that it didn't go all that well, and I kind of closed at like break even. But then once I saw this, I shorted this, so it made up for the trades. But guys, everyone is responsible for their own trades, right? And at the moment, I'm only comfortable trading the fibs, right? That's all I trade. So could I have bought? After I was going short, yeah, sure, I could have flipped it at the 0.5, but I didn't, right? I just took my profit there. I mean, yes, you could have flipped it and then took profit again, riding it back up, right? Once again to that 618 from like this swing high to swing low. We got there a second time, but on less strength. You see, this little mountain is lower than this one, right? So in price as well, though. So it was very hard to spot this divergence here. However, there was a slight divergence, and here's us falling, right? So I'm trying to play this here next. Well, what am I aiming for, guys? The same thing again, right? Probably only about this 1.6% or so. Like I say, guys, I'm very careful of what I'm doing here, right? Because we honestly don't know. When will I load up a little bigger is when we get down here. Because this is obviously the range we're trading in right now. Could we go lower? Sure, we can. But, not much, right? I mean, to 5,500, yeah, we can. So we can drop $400 lower. Which, I mean, it's always a risk. So you always need to have either a stop loss directly on the chart, which for new people I suggest. I know you get wicked out, etc. It's annoying. But, so if you're more experienced, you can also have your stop in your mind, and when it actually closes below, so you wait for a candle to close all the way, then you take your loss if it's actually bad looking, right? If it's not doing what you want it to do. Other than that, just trade very carefully here, guys. Range trading is not the most fun, not the most profitable, but you can still take some money from the market if you know what you're doing. So yeah, this is pretty much what we do here, right, guys? I mean, we're just range trading, honestly. When it gets close to here, you're looking for a long. When it's anywhere up in here, you look for a short, right? That's as simple as it is. And then, of course, if you have like five wave up like this, right, which was very easy to distinguish, well then you can take your fibs, right, because that's obviously a little trend on a smaller time frame. Even though it's within a range, it's still a trend. So you take your swing low to your swing high, and then you get these fib levels, and the response on every single one, well, not the 236, but I never tell you guys to even do anything at the 236, right? You simply miss the trade. If that's all it retraces, you miss the trade because it's very, very risky. But if you bought at the 382, you had a bounce, okay? You had a bounce, and that's why I tell you guys not to be greedy. I mean, how much was that? Like a little more than 1%. So, you could have had a bounce there. Then, after that, you look for the 0.5. Well, guess what? You got yourself another bounce. So you trade these fib levels. So which one's the next one? The 618. It also lines up with a lot of price action right here, and also with a big gap, right? If we just take, for example, this is kind of where the gap is, right? You don't see anything in here, guys, right? You don't see anything in here. It's only wick, like a territory of nothingness just above this range. Again, nothingness, wick. So what I imagine to happen here right now, if it goes down here, wick, and then probably go up again, right? If I'm wrong and it keeps dropping, I need to cancel the trade and take a loss, right? That's simply how it is. But I will wait for a candle close if it drops down there. So, that's kind of how I do this, guys. So it's up to you guys how you trade it, but you cannot trade it like it's a trending market, right? This is much easier to trade because you simply take, well, you have your downturn, right? So you take your Fibonacci. If it lines up with a moving average as well, then you have confluence, and why not take the trade, right? For example, when it was here, right? And you take it to that swing low, well, it came to about the 0.5, which also equals the 55 EMA, so why not take the short there, right? But that is because it was trending, so we were under these EMAs all the time. Now we're kind of like inside it, and we're just ranging. It's literally a range. So in a range, you play it a little differently. So yeah, that's pretty much that, guys. That's the update for this video, what I can give you guys on Bitcoin. I do have the MACD on as well at the moment, just to kind of tell me where we're going, right? I mean, when it's pointing down, well, it tells me the momentum is still down, most likely to this fib, like I said. And then I'm not even aiming for much. Then I'm aiming for about here, right? And that's just how I will do it. So yeah. That's how I'll play this, guys. So that's that. Also, guys, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any questions, ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in, right? So join up with that, and I mean, let's see what's going on here. BTC getting slaughtered. Change chart again. Let's see what you have. Okay, you have this as a 1, and then a 2, and then a massive 3 down, and a swing up to the 4 to the 6K, and then to the 5500. Well, it could play out. I definitely don't see the same right now, but it could play out. Yeah, it could. Yeah, decent chart. I just don't agree with it right now. So yeah, that's it's still good though to see you guys charting. What else? A bunch of nothingness. Another nice chart there. So it's good to see, guys. Also, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find an ICO, I'll tell you guys about it, right? So you can get in on the sale, get whitelisted for it, etc. At the moment, I do have to warn you guys, ICOs are really risky. Most of them don't even turn a profit, so I'm not really participating in any at the moment myself, right? It's just too risky. So yeah, but what I do look for in ICO is a good team, low token metrics, or low market cap, so it's easy to flip, and I look for blockchain or protocols, right? Infrastructure projects. So yeah. Also follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz, and follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz. Both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys.